guys, happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I wish we could be at school and I could be hearing all about your weekend news, even though we all probably didn't do much. I know I just kind of stayed in and read a lot and just kind of hung out. For today's read aloud, I'm going to read another one of our favorites, Superpigs. Superpigs is kind of like the story of the Three Little Pigs, but a little different. And I want you to be thinking about what those differences are as we read Superpigs together. The Three Little Superpigs, once upon a time. The Three Little Superpigs, Once Upon a Time. Written and illustrated by Claire Evans. If it's written and illustrated, the book is, that means the same person that wrote the words drew all of the pictures too, which is really kind of cool. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed with their family house that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. You see all that clutter? It's a lot of stuff in one house. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes, and she waved goodbye. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing up steep cliffs. Until finally they arrived at their final destination, Fairyland. After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. This is Welcome to Fairyland. I wonder what's going to be inside Fairyland. What do you think? Let's see. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big, bad wolf who had been terrorizing Fairyland. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb and stolen sheep's clothing. He'd even been disguising himself as different grandmothers and stolen their clothing. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. Oh my goodness, that does not sound like a nice guy. Have you ever heard of the Big Bad Wolf before? The next morning, the two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends, so they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. I see something in this picture that shouldn't be there. What do you think? Look closely right here. Uh-oh, doesn't look good. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard. Finally, all three houses were ready, and the pigs were very happy in their new homes. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside of his window. It was the big bad wolf. little pig, let me in, he cried. Uh-oh. I would be scared if I were that pig. What about you? Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, squeaked the panicked pig. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, growled the wolf. Whoosh! And he blew with one puff. He blew in the house. The first little pig ran for cover in his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in, bellowed the wolf. Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chins, cried the pigs. Then, can you say this part with me? I think you can do it. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and what do you think happens? Whoosh! He blew in the stick house. Dodging the flying sticks and falling objects, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf, who was getting very angry and very hungry. I don't know about you, but a very angry, very hungry wolf does not sound like a good combination to me. Little pigs, let me come in, demanded the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins, the pig replied. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, screamed the wolf. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, but the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. Furious means when you're really, really, really angry about something. Like you're above mad. That's what furious means. Suddenly, the pigs were startled by a loud clanging noise from outside. The cunning big bad wolf had made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney. Oh no. What do you think happens? What do you think they're going to do? Two of the pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He had been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. If you look closely at this picture right here, the title of the book says How to Boil a Wolf. So one of the pigs was thinking. He was smart. So as the wolf came hurtling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into the bubbling, hot pan. Ow, that would not be fun. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water and ran straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison. With Fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true as the whole town cheered their new special name. Hooray for the 3 little Superpigs! And then there's the wolf in jail. Those are some smart pigs, weren't they? They're pretty smart. I hope you guys enjoyed this today, and I will